about K-dramas that I've watched. Some of them are K-dramas and some of them are movies. I'll tell you about the ones that I remember about and tell you about some of my favorites. I started watching these a few years ago, so I don't remember all of them, but I'm going to start from the first ones I watched and go to the ones that are most recent. So, yeah, I'm doing this unscripted, as you can probably tell. Okay. Alright, the first one is Ginny and Juno. It's a really good movie. It's about a grade school girl and boy. They end up getting pregnant together. It's about like their journey and things like that through the pregnancy and what the families think and stuff like that. 2 is To the Beautiful You, which has Minho from Shiny and Sully from FX. This is a really good one if you like romantic K-dramas. It has a bit of comedy in it too. 3 is 200 Pounds Beauty. This one, in my opinion, is a really good movie. I don't know, a lot of people who have also watched it didn't give it as good of like a rating as I would, so I don't know. I'd recommend everybody watch this. 4 is April Snows, which is one of the ones I don't remember very well, but I can kind of picture like the opening scene or like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like the thing that they show, what is this called? Like the picture when you first see it, before you watch it. The opening, yeah, okay. Unscripted. It's also very sad. It's a sad one. 5 is When a Man Loves. This one I also don't remember that well, so I'm going to leave it up to you to look it up. I probably should have done that before I started this. 6 is Lovers of 6 Years. This one is really good. It's a bit deep and it's a bit emotional, but it's a really good, strong K-drama. Next one is You're the Best, Isun-shin. This one I really liked because I think I relate to it a bit more than the rest of them, or at least the rest of them that I've talked about so far. So yeah, I recommend this one. And IU is in it. 8 is Boys Over Flowers, which is a classic. 9 is Playful Kiss. I found this one on Netflix, where most of them I watch are on Drama Fever, which is a really good place if you're looking for K-dramas. They have a ton. And you don't have to buy a membership. You can just, yeah, go on and make an account. And this is not sponsored by Drama Fever. 10 is A Gentleman's Dignity, which is another pretty funny one. I tend to like ones with a bit of comedy in them. So, yeah, I recommend that one. Next is In Need of Romance. 12 is Shut Up Flower Boy Band, which is a good one. It's about like a group that comes together, they like solve problems as a band. I'm not going to give away the ending, but it's really shocking, I'll just say that. And then 13 is Lie to Me. 14 is The Naked Kitchen. 15 is Matchmaker, which this one is really good. I think it's probably been at least a year since I've watched this one, but from what I remember of it, it was definitely a very good K-drama. I was really upset when that one ended, or when I was done watching it. 16 is Scent of a Woman, which I really like their actors and actresses that they chose for this. They're really good at their roles, like it works well, their acting with this K-drama. 17 is Nanny, which is a really, really funny one. It is at times a bit emotional, but overall it is really funny. 18 is Roommate, which is a reality TV show. It's like, they have like K-pop stars and actors and actresses come on there and they all live together in the same house for a while. It's really funny. I think they have 2 seasons. And the first season is when they have like one set of idols and actresses and stuff like that. And then season 2, I think they keep some of the actors and actresses, but then they add some more in. But yeah, you can get to know your favorite K-pop idols a little bit better with this. good show. 19 is Love High. 20 is Cafe Seoul, which I thought was really good. It's one that you'll get to know a bit more about the Korean culture versus like the pop culture and stuff like that. So if you're looking to be more engaged in like all of Korea, yeah. 21 is Sad Movie, which I believe this one is the one where it follows around like a few different sad stories and like puts it all together in one movie, which, yeah, as the title says, it's definitely very sad. 22 is A Beautiful Life. 23 is School 2015. This one really hit me hard. It has a lot of meaning to it and really good actors and actresses that portray it in a really good way. I would recommend this one to everyone. Like, this is something that even people who don't necessarily like Korean things or like K-dramas should watch. It's good. 24 is Good Doctor, which I personally really liked. This one, we're starting to get into the ones that I remember like really well. This one, obviously, as the title says, it's about a doctor, and this doctor at first wasn't really accepted in the community because of a few things. Like, when you watch it, because you need to watch it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But it's also really good. I know I'm saying a lot of these are really good, but I'm like really picky about the Korean dramas that I watch, so everything on this list I think is really good. Next one is You Are Beautiful, which, in my opinion, was done. You know how I say a lot of times like the actors and actresses were really good? I think the ones that they chose for this, even in real life, they kind of portray their parts, because like these actors and actresses I've seen other places as well, and their acting carries on with them, so it's good. Next one is Kpop Survival, which I think this one, based on things that I've heard and been told, it portrays like the way actual entertainment companies are. I mean, obviously there's a bit of fiction in it to make it more entertaining and stuff like that, but I think it portrays it pretty well, from what you hear on the news anyway. 27 is Angel Eyes, which is really sad. It was a really good one. It kept me really engaged the entire time. I would stay up all night to watch this. 28 is Beating Again, which I actually watched with one of my friends. I just turned off the light. I actually watched this with one of my friends, and we both really liked this one. 29 is Can We Get Married? This one is about like a young couple that are engaged and they're going through like a ton of stuff, like family stuff. And this one, I think that I'd recommend it more towards people who are going through a lot as well. Because like you can relate to, even if you're not engaged or going to be married, you can relate to some of the things that like happen in the family or other things like that. Next, number 30 is Love Again, which is another a bit sad one. Yeah. But it's also really good. I tend to pick ones where the actors and actresses have like strong acting and strong leads. This is definitely one of them. Next, number 31 is Cunning Single Lady, which I thought this one was pretty funny most times. And also, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but around probably like the middle episodes, it gets like hilarious. 32 is Never Die, and this is one of the shorter ones. Like, it has short episodes and like not as many episodes. I think it only has one season. Number 33 is the same way, 9 Seconds Eternal Time. It's like a mini drama. I had never watched any of them before. Never Die and 9 Seconds Eternal Time. I'd never seen any like mini dramas before that. They're really good, but I was confused because I thought it was like a preview when I first watched it. But if you watch it all the way through, it like, since they're so short, it gets like straight to the point of it's like, you know, all the story compacted. So if you're impatient, this is for you. 34 is Tomorrow's Notable. I think this one has 2 names, but I can't pronounce the other name, so I use this one. This one's about like a music school. It's about classical music, and even though I'm not a huge classical music fan, like I'll listen to it every once in a while, like it's on and I don't complain. But I even really like this one, even though it was about classical music. So you should give it a try. 35 is Please Come Back, Mister, which is really funny. It's a bit sad at times, like at the beginning mostly, but overall it has like a really good life lesson, or like, at least to me, it really like got through to me, so it's a good K-drama. Yes. 36 is 12 Years Promise, which the title really, like once you watch it, once you see it, the title really applies to like a lot of the show. Like not, like mostly titles just apply to one thing, or sometimes you'll hear the title said once in the movie, but this one it really like applies to the whole thing. I thought that was cool. And then 37, which is the one that I'm still watching right now, is To Be Continued, which is, this one's on Netflix, or at least it is right now, because I don't know when I'm going to post this. But it's on Netflix right now. I think I'm on episode 3 or 4, somewhere around there, and so far it's pretty good. To me, it can get a bit confusing at times, and I think that I might just have to keep watching to understand it a bit better, but yeah, I also like it. They have, this one has, it's newer, so they have like younger actors and actresses, people that are like more my age, so it's entertaining and more relatable. So yeah, that's the list of K-dramas that I've watched or am watching at the moment, and I'll come back later once I've watched some more. Bye!